10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good luck, studio.
Oh, it's just what you've been waiting for, dears. Another episode of the Shy Life podcast coming right up.
Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast.
All I wanted was a pie, and then I hatched out of an egg.
Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
It's the quiet ones you've got to watch, you know.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep? Is it deep?
He's not all that shy, it's right.
Blimey, Governor, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Excellent.
Two fives in there. 575.
Bonjour et bienvenue au podcast The Shy Life.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Shy Life podcast with me, Paul the Shy Yeti. How are you doing? I'm alright. I'm glad to be here. And, so what's this episode going to be about? Well, it's been a bit of a trying few days. Cromitty'S been away and, with one thing and another, I've been a little bit apprehensive, a little bit, I don't know. In a way, I wish I'd gone with him, but I'll explain why I've been so concerned in a moment. We should run the theme music first. Okay, let's do that now. Let's run the theme music. And then we'll be back in just a moment.
Darling, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Yes, but it's a positive thing, Paul. The High Life, the Shy Life.
You won't find a cast of characters like this everywhere.
Hello, Paul.
I'll go anywhere but potato.
Delicious.
Hello, captors. How are you?
You quite like a big bang, don't you, Paul?
Go Shy Yeti.
Oh, I hope he hasn't found out my secret. I think he has.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Oh, I can't wait for it to begin.
It's the Shy Life podcast.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm strangely drawn to Younger John's ankles as well.
But has the Shy Life podcast slowed down? I don't think so.
It's all gooey and meaty and yum.
Has anyone seen my hot sausage? Hello.
Hello again, listeners. Yes, so Cromitty has been away. Well, he's still away at time of recording. Now, the reason I'm so concerned, and I kind of wish I'd gone with him, is that Cromitty has been visiting Gulliver Tremaine. You remember Gulliver? Visiting him in Sutton Park. Yes. Actual Sutton Park 2022 style. Yeah. I'm not terribly concerned about the fact that he's gone to visit, but I do suspect that Tremaine is hoping to encourage him to stay for a longer visit at some point. For goodness sake, I should be honest. I am concerned about Cromitty going back to Sutton Park, but that's really based on, my own experiences there back in the 1990s. Well, mostly the 1990s. I have visited one or two times since then. I think I was last there about 10, 12 years ago, around 2010, I think. I had considered going back. In fact, I was booked in accommodation in Ironbridge back in 2020. Callum and I were supposed to be going to Ironbridge, which isn't exactly on the doorstep of Sutton Park, but it's close enough that we could have visited. And that was sort of the intention, that we stay somewhere up in the Midlands where we could have a day trip to Sutton Park. But of course, with the whole pandemic business, that trip had to be cancelled. And, Callum's living with his mum now and needs to sort of keep an eye on her, so he's not having any sort of proper holidays at the moment. I'm not sure energy-wise I could cope with a week rushing around up north, not unless somebody picked me up in a car and took me to Sutton Park. But anyway, so it's not as if it's not been in my mind to go back, but Cromitty sort of being up there, it concerns me. I know Sutton Park isn't supposed to be quite the place it was back in the 1990s. But, I mean, Gulliver had to change his appearance before he could settle there, which suggests that there are people there who would not be happy to know that he was back, that he was enough of a face of the 1990s up there that, well, I don't know. Lots of things go on in that place. And we know for a fact that it's not a normal place. So I'm concerned. Cromitty has promised to send me messages. I hope they'll start filtering through during the episode. We'll probably also have some quizzes and obviously some Sutton Park clips because that only seems right. But anyway, I'm restless. Let's say ever since he's gone, I've been waking up really early, and because we're sort of now in the summery months, it's getting light very early anyway. And what's up, Paul? Oh, you know what's up, Yeti Uncle John. It's Cromitty being away. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, I'm missing him. I'm missing him too, but I'm also concerned about where he is. Oh, what Sutton Park? Yes, well, that Gulliver Tremaine as well. I don't know if he's a good influence, Paul. Well, I've known Gulliver a long time, and, you know, he and Cromitty, I don't remember them being as close friends as they've become more recently. I mean, yeah, it's not that long since we all got back in touch with him, less than a year, and although it started off that he wanted to get in touch with both of us, you know, he's definitely focused more on Cromitty. Well, yes, Paul, yes, well, you know, he clearly had a favourite. Yeah, thanks, Kitty Uncle John. Well, whether Cromitty is his favourite or whether he's just the more likely of the two of us to relocate back to Sutton Park. Oh, you think that's his plan? He's modus I can't remember. Yes, I think his plan is to get Cromitty to move back up to Sutton Park, and well, we don't want that for many reasons. I don't think it's a safe place for him to live, and also he's got a life here with us. Yes, well, I would agree. I wouldn't want him moving away, even if it's only to another part of the UK. No, he's part of the team. He has his laboratory here. Oh, but to be honest, Paul, I don't really think he wants to move away. Well, you're probably right. I mean, we have sort of discussed it to a point. Oh yeah, didn't it come up when we all went to the Phoenix farm? Wasn't Gulliver, wasn't he trying to talk him into it back then? Yeah, I think that's when it came up. And Cromitty sort of insisted that, yes, a visit was all very well, but moving there was out of the question. Well, I'm sure he'll think the same. But what if it's wonderful there? What if it's like some sort of paradise? Or was it ever a paradise when you used to live up there? Well, no, not in the 1990s. It wasn't a paradise. It was just a load of woods and a lake and lots of evil jelly monsters and all kinds of terribleness. Well, exactly. So even if things have improved, I doubt they've improved to that extent. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, I think I've got a message. Listeners, I've got a message from Cromitty. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it, and then when we come back, I might speak to Ick. Yes, go and speak to Ick. He'll be glad of hearing from you. Yes, let's listen to this message.
Hello, Paul, it's me, Cromitty. I'm just sending you a message or two. I'm up here in Sutton Park. Yes, here I am in Sutton Park visiting Tremaine. I'm really sorry you could not be here. I understand why you would not want to, though. I mean, it is a place that holds a lot of memories for you, as it does for me. But well, I always like to spend time with Tremaine, and he offered. I mean, he said, "Come and stay here," and so that is what I did. His house is very nice. It's it's all very hidden away, but it's very nice when you're inside. It is strange to be back here, though. In many ways, things have changed a lot, and in many other ways, they've not changed at all. But still, maybe one day you'll come here too. You'll come with me, and we will both stay with Tremaine. Well, we will see, huh? Anyway, I suppose I should go now. I'll send you another message later in the trip. All right.
So did he sound like he was having a good time, Paul?
Yeah. I think so. He did seem like he was having a good time. I'm just concerned, Ick. You don't know Sutton Park like I do.
But I've had enough clips to know that things went on.
Yeah. I don't like Cromitty being back up there. I also don't like the fact that Tremaine Gulliver is trying to influence him to stay.
But how do you know he's going to be doing that?
Well, he was trying to do it, when we met him at the Phoenix farm. And I'm sure when he's got Cromitty to himself.
Oh dear, you make him sound like a villain, Paul.
Well, no, I don't think Gulliver Tremaine is a villain, but I wonder if he's on commission.
He's on what?
I wonder if he's on commission. Maybe if Cromitty agreed to come and live there, he'd have to have some sort of living accommodation.
Unless he was going to live with Gulliver.
I don't know. I don't know if it's big enough. I don't know that he'd want to do that. Cromitty would probably want a house of his own. Maybe if there's some sort of, retirement home.
Retirement home? Cromitty's not that old.
No. But, well, okay, let's just say that there's a villa or a flat for sale. Maybe Tremaine has got some sort of commission. If Cromitty buys a flat there, what if Tremaine's on commission?
Oh, I don't know, Paul. It sounds unlikely.
I just worry. I mean, I guess perhaps I'm imagining things, but, there's enough going on down here, what with yoga vampires and various other things we've encountered of late. It's like I was saying with Yeti Uncle John. I can't imagine it's some sort of paradise. The opposite of how it used to be.
No, Paul, I understand.
Yeah. Anyway, how's Uck doing?
Oh, still very busy. Still very busy down the gym. Still very busy playing his ukulele at Tallulah's music school.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. It's good that he's got a hobby. I haven't seen him for ages.
I know, Paul. I know. Still, but as you say, even the yoga vampires, they've been seen in this area. They've been causing trouble. I can't imagine that Sutton Park can be that much different than down here.
No. I've got another message. I was thinking of playing it.
Oh, yes, please do, Paul. Play it.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Hello, Paul, it's me, Cromitty. I'm sending you another message. Yes, here I am in Sutton Park, and the weather is good. I have not seen a single jelly monster, although I did see a couple of those claw monsters that used to sometimes pop up in front of the camera. But, no, it is very nice here. But I'm not sure. I mean, would I ever think of living here full time? I'm not sure. I mean, Tremaine is very encouraging. I think he would like to have a friend who lived in the park with him, but I'm not sure that that is something I could do. My responsibilities are down in London with you, Paul. But sometimes when I'm here, I get sort of memories, and I think back to what it used to be like in the 1990s. Yes, when Azrael was there. He was just a spider, and yet he had such power over us all. That was before the controller came along, of course. Before everything came to be about ratings and Yes. Well, I can assure you, though, if you did come to visit, that, there were plenty of nice restaurants in Sutton Park, which I don't think there were back in the day. The lovely Chinese we went to last night, and we're going to an Indian tonight, so I can assure you I'm being well looked after. And anyway, I think Tremaine wants me to go for a walk around one of the lakes with him, so I will. I better go. All right. More soon.
He does seem to be enjoying himself.
Yeah, he does. I think that perhaps it's time to actually play a Sutton Park clip.
That would be good, Paul. One from the 1990s.
Probably, yes. Let's do that. Listeners, have a listen from Sutton Park from the 1990s.
Sutton Park, episode 68. Last time on Sutton Park.
And he convinced the organisers that his £4 million equestrian son...
And now the story continues, starring, again, Kevy, Phil and me. Possibly.
But you'll
Thank
find
you.
a familiar ring to the song.
Yeah, I'm back now. Very glad to find that everything's okay now. The paper has changed. No longer like it was. But, anyway, you have to excuse my voice. I think I've picked up some sort of cold or something whilst I've been around battling all these things. It's just the pressure of the job, I think. But what's he doing here? Excuse me. Would you not cut? Would you not? Oh, excuse. Oh dear. I seem to be having a strange magical touch at the moment. Yes. Anyway, I've got an idea how to help Phil. Been talking to Kerry, so we're going to go and do something about that now. I hope my voice keeps up. It's just not a good thing. Not a good thing. You can't battle against Sutton Park whilst you've got a bad throat, but I'll try. Well, we're in Sutton Park. Not exactly recognise this part, but we are here in Sutton Park, and Kerry's trying to teach Phil to fight because. Well, it's just sort of natural part of integrating him back into the society, really, to stop him being quite so dead.
Are you ready yet? Go! That was a bit wrong. Yeah. It's because you bloody hurt my arms. Yeah. Like that. Sorry, you didn't grunt. No. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's me again. I've left them to it for the moment, and as I said, we're bringing Phil here so that we can sort of integrate him back into society, and we thought that bringing him to Sutton Park may be quite a good place to do it because. Oh, not another one of them. What are you doing here? Look, you mustn't. I keep killing these skeletons. It's most bizarre. I have a feeling it's something to do with this cold I've caught. It's giving me some sort of strange power. Yeah. Anyway, I'll go and find Phil now and Kevin, see if they finish their fight. Oh, there they are. Yeah. What are you doing down there?
Oh, nothing.
Just finished your fighting, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought I'd wear this disguise, because I'm known in Sutton Park, you see, you two aren't, but I've had terrible trouble around here recently. I just think this disguise may sort of hide my features.
Very fetching.
I know, but I think it
I'll
may...
fetch you one in a minute.
Yes. It may sort of help me, but I don't know. I really don't... What do you think? Does it work?
I like the nose.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. That nose is mine.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, it can't be anybody else's, really, can it?
I really... Actually, I had a friend who had plastic surgery, and the aliens still recognised him with plastic surgery, so I don't know, I think...
Take it off, that's better.
I think, yes.
Take
Come on
it
then.
off.
No, I have.
Oh, right.
Come on, we're going to go get Phil, come on.
Okay, go please. Come on.
It's a bit wide though, behind it. Oh, Gordon Bennett, I don't know where Phil is. Where's he gone? You seen him?
No.
Well, you were training him, weren't you?
But! Oh look, there he is!
Oh, that's good. You've been training him quite well. That's what.
Come on, let's go.
You've done a good job on him.
Yeah.
Trying to get him walking.
Okay, Phil, you can put your foot down there.
That's good. Thank you.
I still don't think it's quite right. I mean, he's got these arms up here. We can't have you. We're going to have to do something. Well, most people have their arms down like this at the side, but I know not rigor mortis and all that sort of thing. But I'm sure you can overcome that. The healing what?
It might be painful.
No, we'll see. The healing waters of Sutton Park, one of the ponds, one of the lake places. I'm sure that will do you some good. So we'll take you down that way. Come on. Don't seem to be getting anywhere.
Good.
What?
I've got a great idea for his initialisation process. We'll teach him to drive. This would be great for his all-round skill control.
Yeah, sure.
And we got
I don't think you really wanted to do that, did you?
Well, I don't know what went wrong. It was a perfect plan.
Yeah. No. Come on, let's do something else. Right. What we got to do is, this is the most sacred part of the sort of one of the ponds, and I need you to swim right across to the other side. And after you've done that, you'll be almost physically perfect. You know, it's a much better idea than all these ones that Kerry keeps coming up with and driving into cars, things like that.
Swim.
Yes, swimming across. That's right.
Well, I did away from the car.
Well, I know, but this is the sacred part.
I see.
So we'll do that. Come on then, down the side here. I think this is the best way to get in. Right, this is where you jump. You'll become a whole man. Off you go. Very good. Come on, Kerry. We should get round to the other side.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
Look, a magical transformation has taken place. It's Phil.
Phil, hello.
Hello, yep.
You're doing a good job of swimming. Keep going though.
Easy this, I'm going it slowly.
What's it feel like? The property is taking effect.
It feels wet, Kerry. And cold.
As you would know.
As it does.
See you then. Bye.
Okay.
Farewell.
I think Phil's coming out over here somewhere.
Okay, let's go.
Phil?
He's there, look.
Place full of muck.
Oh my goodness. You swam across that wonderfully. You're really good, yeah.
Well, you all dry.
How come you're dry?
My God. I must be imbued with the magical, mystical powers of Sutton Park.
You must be, jolly good. Oh goodness, well, you turned yourself into a very attractive swan, I thought, on the way.
I did?
Yes. Just a minute, what's that down there?
Strange.
What's that?
What's that?
It's weird. I think Phil must have disturbed something that's living deep in the lake.
Oh no.
It looks like it lives there and must be around here somewhere.
Look, Paul, there's something in there.
Oh my God!
It's coming out.
Oh no! Quick, we gotta run! Quickly!
What are you doing here? You've woken me from my sleep. If you don't get out of here, I'll get you. Come on! Get out of here! Come on!
Come on! Phil! Phil! Oh, he's got Phil! Mate, my friend!
Ha! Get out of here!
Yes! Be gone! Go! Yes! I don't know. Things are going from bad to worse. Ever since I came back here, the witch had that plastic surgery stuff. She's gone very peculiar recently. I haven't seen her anywhere, but... Oh, God! Get out of here! Be gone! But elsewhere, the witch is plotting. Yes. Well, the plastic surgeries work really well, and now I can live underwater with my lover. But I'm not totally utterly mad. This is my voodoo doll, with which I will kill the humanoid Kerry, and then the humanoid Paul, and then the humanoid Phil, and then everyone involved with Sutton Park. But I'm not mad. Come on. Where's Phil? Phil? Phil?
Yes. Phil, you're here
Yes,
at last.
I'm here.
Phil, can't you sense it? There's evil. There's evil in this place.
Evil.
I can.
Evil.
Quick, let's go.
Come on. Evil. That was episode something or other of Sutton Park. Hope you liked it. Goodbye. What was it like being on Sutton Park?
It was awe-inspiring. That's what it was.
What do you think?
It was thrilling.
Good. Will you be thrilled again?
Will I be thrilled again? It depends who's taking part.
Gary likes a good thrill.
He does, I know he does. Don't ask me how I know.
So what's this for?
So what you two are really sort of both best known for is your stunts, really.
Yes, are justified stunts. They're very justified.
Yes, they are. They're very well, yes. So would you like to show us how you do?
Some very visually impressive stunts.
Would you like to be visually impressive now, please?
Absolutely.
That's wonderful. Very good.
How you doing, Paul?
Oh, Martin, I'm a little bit concerned. I've got no reason to be.
Well, you know, what do you mean?
Oh, about Cromitty. You know he's away in Sutton Park.
Oh, yes. I can see why you might be concerned.
Yes. You know, I suppose the fact that he's in Sutton Park, the fact that I just hope that Tremaine doesn't lead him astray.
I'm sure he won't, Paul. You'll look after him.
Yes, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he'll look after him. But still makes me unhappy.
Does it make you unhappy because you think that he might stay there? You know, Cromitty.
He might do. I hope he doesn't. I really hope he doesn't.
Well, I guess if that's what he decides, it must be what he wants.
I don't think he does want it. I mean, him and Milo, I think they're a thing at the moment. That they're happy, I think.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, so he's not going to want to leave Milo to go and live, you know, hundreds of miles up the country.
Unless Milo goes too.
I wouldn't have thought Milo would. He's a real city kid. I don't think that. I don't think he'd want to go and live in Sutton Park.
Well, you're probably fine then.
Sure I am. Yes, I'm sure we are. I mean, none of us want to see Cromitty go.
No, but we want to see him happy.
Do want to see him happy, yes. I've got another message. Listeners, I'm going to play you a new message from Cromitty. Yeah.
Hello, Paul. It's me, Cromitty. Just sending you another message from Sutton Park. The last time I spoke to you, I was about to go for a walk around one of the lakes. We did that. It was very nice. But there was something in the lake, something living in the lake. I mean, there was always something living in every sort of pond in Sutton Park. But for a moment, I thought it might be Nessie. But I think the lakes in Sutton Park are just that too small. He needs a bigger lake to be swimming in. it turned out that it was Sutton Park's very own, what do they call it, when they do swimming, and they stick their legs in the air, like underwater acrobatics, ballet, water ballet, or something like that. Yes, it was just some Sutton Park people preparing. But I can assure you, I do have some good news. Apparently there are no vampires in Sutton Park these days. Well, not that, I think possibly, helped by all the stuff that we've gone through, there has been a sort of like a neighborhood watch that kind of keeps an eye out for vampires. So, yeah, things aren't as scary in Sutton Park as they were back in the day. I think that's because the inhabitants are a lot more vigilant than maybe they were at times. But is the thing with vampires is that they're, you get werewolves that are nice, you get gorgons that are nice, you get all sorts of supernatural beings that are nice, and mostly they're nice, not as nasty as they are made out to be. And but vampires, you very rarely find a nice vampire. They're usually causing some sort of trouble. I did bump into some wood nymphs last night at a party. I told them that we knew all about wood nymphs, but the ones up here, they don't have to advertise a cafe. I think they're more the traditional sort that they just run around and whisper cheeky things into people's ears, just to wind people up. But anyway, well, I suppose I better go. I've only got a couple more days here and then I shall be back. But I would like to return. I don't think on a permanent basis, though. But I know Tremaine is very keen. But we shall see.
Well, he sounds okay.
Does sound okay. Although, some of my concerns are, well, he's voicing my concerns.
Yes, but I think he's aware. He's aware that, Tremaine would like him to stay, and he's resistant to it, so...
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he'll stay for good. I might just call, how's Tallulah, by the way?
Oh, Tallulah's fine. Busy with, the usual stuff.
Yes. How's the concert with the Phoenixes going?
Oh, yeah. I think that's still happening. Not for a month or so, though.
No. I might just give Albert a ring, actually. Yeah. I might just give Albert a ring.
Yeah, all right. I'll leave you to it.
Yes, right, great. It's been good to catch up with you.
Yeah. Good to catch up with you too, Paul.
Send my love to Tallulah.
I will, Paul, yes, I will.
Right, bye for now. Bye for now, Martin.
Bye for now, Paul.
I'm going to ring Albert. Hello, it's me, Albert the Dragon. How can I help? Oh, Albert, it's me, Paul. Paul, how are you? Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I just wondered how things were. No, they're fine, Paul. Come on, you must have rung for another reason. You sound concerned. Well, Cromitty'S visiting Gulliver Tremaine. You remember Gulliver? You met him where we all came to the farm. Yeah. Has he been back for any more, volunteer work? He keeps saying he will come, but I've not seen him, no. Yeah, I'm just a bit unsure. Unsure about what, Paul? Well, he kept going on about the Phoenix farm, and then he comes down. And it just happens that he comes down when we're all coming to visit. So he gets to talk to Cromitty. Well, he's very interested in the Phoenixes. Yeah, funny how he hasn't been back. And the only time that he did show up was when we were there. Well, I don't know why you're saying this. Because Cromitty's staying with him at the moment. Cromitty's staying with Tremaine, and I think Tremaine's trying to get him to stay for good. Well, that would be surprising. Yeah, and I don't think he'll do it. But, I don't know. It started off as a very casual mention, and it's becoming more and more a thing. Or has he suggested that anybody else come and move? Maybe Yeti Uncle John could go and live in Sutton Park. I'm not sure Yeti Uncle John would be up for that, but who knows? Just makes me uncomfortable. Do you think he's after Cromitty? Tremaine? What, in a romantic way? Well, I don't know, or for some other reason. Yeah, I had wondered that, but I don't think so. If you hear from him, let me know, will you? I will, Paul. I will. Oh, I've got another message come through from Cromitty, so I better listen to that. All right, Paul. I'll speak to you soon. You will come and see me again soon, won't you? Of course I will, Albert. Yes, of course. Send my love to the Phoenixes. I will do, Paul. Right. Bye for now. Bye, Paul. Bye. Listeners, let's listen to this message from Cromitty.
Hello, Paul. It's me, Cromitty. Tremaine is here. Hello, Paul. Oh, dear. Hello, Paul. It's me, Tremaine. It's been lovely having Cromitty staying up here with me. Absolutely. He's a joy to have as a guest. He's very polite, of course. But, yes, I've been saying to him that you really should come up here too. We'd love to see you. We really would. I think you'll find this place has changed a great deal in the, however long it is since you last went there. But, yes, it's quite different. It's quite different. And, yes, I mean, if you'd ever like to make a permanent relocation, there'd always be room for you or for Cromitty. Oh yes, Tremaine, I've said that to Paul, and yes, I don't think that we would ever want to make a permanent visit, but it's always good to come and stay and to see how things have changed and to catch up with you, Tremaine. Yes, I thought you might say that, but well, the offer is always open. But I know you've got your hands full with things down in the south, but anyway, good to have you about, Cromitty. And hopefully catch up with you soon, Paul. All right? Yes. Well, we better go now. We're going for a meal before I leave tomorrow. So, yes. I shall miss him. Oh, yes. I need to get back. To Milo. Yes, and to you, Paul. Yes. To Milo. Yes. I'm not happy. Not happy, listeners. Tremaine was clearly trying to influence Cromitty, although at least Cromitty stood up for himself. No, it's not right. It's not right. I've got to do some thinking, listeners. But anyway, we have a new piece of music from Muffley coming up now. Yes. It's called BH7. And then following that, we'll have another Sutton Park clip from the 1990s. And then when we come back, well, goodness, I'll be here again. But anyway, have a listen to the music first, then the Sutton Park, then I'll be back. Okay.
Thank you.
Hello viewers. Hiya. I'm at Reading, back at Reading. At my aunt's house after that long journey. I popped into Oxford to see if I could see Robin, but he wasn't around, which is a bit of a nuisance. So I wanted to go and see what I could do to help him, about Dr. Fellows and all that sort of thing. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try and relax a bit. I'm going to pop downstairs in a minute and talk to Auntie and see the cats and things. Do you remember the room? Had quite a lot of adventures here, didn't we, back in the summer? Yeah.
Corgi, alright then. You go for a corgi. Corgi. What's really to do with the trains? Right, a train guard. A guard on a train.
Well, hello, Auntie.
Oh, hello, Paul.
Hello.
Very nice to see you.
Yeah. Did you like those flowers I got you? That plant?
Yes.
Was it what you liked?
Yes, it was.
No,
Very
good.
nice. Thank you.
How are the pussycats? Are they alright?
Oh, they're fine. Thank you. Yes, lovely.
Bobby's hiding under the chair, isn't he? I think.
Mm.
Oh dear.
Yes, Pussy is on my lap. Bobby's under the table.
Oh dear, yes, I've had a very busy train ride down, but so nice of you to invite me to have a nice relaxing holiday, because I really do need it. I've been very busy with Sutton Park, It's,
Oh, Sutton Park, that's not a very nice place, Paul. I shouldn't go there if you can help it.
I know. Well, I try not to, but it keeps getting in the way. Anyway, I think I'm going to have an early night, so I'll leave you. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, dear, lovely to have you.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Nice to see Auntie again. I brought the Sutton Park book with me because I thought, I've really got to get cracking. I've got to get to the university, I think, and at Reading, and see if I can find a book on how to decode it, because I really need to know the secrets of the kind of... What's that? Oh, it's that nasty letter from back of. That's Robin's letter, I don't know. Can't make head or tail of this book. It's really confusing. Can't understand the words at all. Just a minute. Sutton Park is a place near Birmingham which is terribly evil and has lots. My goodness, I can understand it. Viewers, it's coming to me. I can understand the ancient book of Sutton Park. The secret of the park comes from within. I can't understand that bit. What's this? The witches of Sutton Park. Opposition. The White Witches. I can't understand it now. It's gone again. I'll just have to leave it. Hello, I've searched around the local museum and some of the local areas to find out about Dr. Fellows and about Sutton Park, and I've found out a bit, but I'm going to the university now anyway. Hello, this is an abbey in Reading, an old abandoned abbey, and apparently this is where strange cults used to take place. Apparently the band of witches from Sutton Park, the bad witches, used to come down here once a year to undertake a black mass, and you get that weird sort of feeling that the witch's curse hasn't exactly left this place. Hello, I'm at Reading University, and I'm trying to research more on Sutton Park, about the book, see if I can decode some more of it, because I had that flash of inspiration, so
maybe the code isn't as hard as I thought. And I'm going to try and see if I can find out more about Dr. Fellows. And anyway, it's a bit windy, so I'll see you in a bit. Well, that was no good. The library was closed. Well, bits of it were open, but there just weren't any relevant text. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I suppose I'm going to have to wait until I can get to see Robin or something, I suppose. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can get to another faculty library or something. But I'll keep heading on. That's very strange, viewers. I found a load of old photographs of me lying in the middle of Reading University. It's as if they've been planted there. I'm going to have to be careful. I think I'm going to walk into a trap if I'm not careful.
Well, Paul, I don't know what to say. I know about pies, I know about writing books, and I know about pies, I know about singing songs, I know about pies, and I know about acting and pies. Yes, Charlie, I know. You know about a lot of things. I do, but I don't know about how people's minds work. Not unless they're the minds of pies. Yeah, Charlie, I know. Well, it's just that Cromity, has gone to visit my friend Tremaine, our friend Tremaine. We have a feeling that he wants to, wants him to stay in Sutton Park. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. No, it doesn't. Not at all. Anyway, I shouldn't bother you with my worries. Well, Paul, I think the best thing for you to do is to go and have a pie. I think you're probably right. Pies usually solve most problems, don't they? Well, they most certainly do, Paul. Oh, I've got another message from Cromitty. I better go, Charlie. Good to catch up with you. Oh, that's fine, Paul. I understand. I hope everything's okay. Oh, well, I'm sure it will be. Yeah. All right. Bye for now, Charlie. Have a pie on me. Oh, I will. I'll definitely have 17 pies. All right. Bye now. Listeners, let's have a listen to this message.
Hello, Paul. It's me again, Cromitty. Just one quick message. I shall be leaving very soon. I have my train booked and everything. It has been nice being back in Sutton Park, but I cannot say that, I don't know. A few days is quite long enough for me. And, I think that it's time to come home. Time to come home. And, yes, I mean, Tremaine has said a lot of things to me, and I have been thinking about it, As much as he wants me to come here full time, I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. It just feels wrong. But I don't think he'll let up, Paul. I don't think Tremaine will let up. He's very keen. In the back of his mind, I think he thinks that I will one day come back here. I don't want to be mean, but I don't think he's so convinced that you will ever move here. But I don't know. He said a few things. It's made me sort of think twice about our friendship. I mean, I have to be careful. I don't want him to overhear me. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I am very grateful that he has put me up here. It's been very nice to come back, but I don't know. I feel like at times he's been almost intimidating me. I can't understand. Why would he want me to come back here? I mean, why not him come down to us? I don't know. I don't want to say that he has some other motive, something he hasn't mentioned before, but, well, who knows? I'm wary, Paul. I am wary, and I don't like to feel like that, but I do feel like some of the things he said, it's put me on edge. But anyway, I'll speak to you soon. I'll be home soon. So, yes, I shall be saying goodbye to Sutton Park once and for all. Well, until next time anyway. Cromity, it's beautiful out here today. So nice to be able to sit on the veranda and drink coffee and eat croissants. Oh, yes, absolutely. My final breakfast. Yes. Yes, well, until next time. Yes, until next time. Maybe next time you could come for a longer visit, a couple of weeks or a month even. I mean, you'd always be welcome. There's so much I have to show you and so much you can get involved in. I'm not sure I understand. So much I can get involved in? Yes, charity work and, there's a vibrant resistance that exists here, of course. Just to make sure that everything's ticking along. Oh yes, of course, the resistance. Yes, well, I guess the things that go on in Sutton Park, that they still need to be kept an eye on, yes? Of course. Yes, of course. And you could be part of that. We could be part of it as a team. Oh, but I have so much responsibility back home. Oh, well, but do you? Does Paul really need you? He's got Ick and his Uncle John and his other friends. And, I think you're making an excuse. And I think, you would dearly love to be back here. Am I right? Oh, Tremaine, I'm not sure you are right. That's the thing. I don't think that this is the place for me anymore. I think I have found my home. When Paul first found me again, 6 years ago or more, I had gone into quite a dark place. I did not like myself. And even though we've been through all sorts of things together, Paul has been steadfast. And, I've probably known him longer this time around than I did back in the Sutton Park days. Yes, well, I don't entirely approve of, some of the things he's got you involved in. I actually think you'd be safer here with me. Yes, I know that's how you feel, Tremaine, but I do feel very bonded to where I live, to my friends back in Surrey. Yes, well, maybe we shouldn't mention it anymore. I'm just... would you like another coffee? I'll just have to go and get some more prepared. Yes, Tremaine, of course. I hope I haven't offended you. No, not at all. I won't be long. Oh, dear. He didn't sound not offended. He sounded very offended. But I can only tell him what is the truth. I don't want to live here. That is all it is. I do not want to live here. It's all very well for me to stay here, but no, I know where my home is. Oh dear. Oh, so much trauma.
Well, hopefully he'll be back soon. He will be. It's the end of his trip. Cromitty will be back with us. He's not thinking of staying anytime soon. Not for good, anyway. Now my phone's ringing. Who is this? Oh, Bettina. Hello, Bettina. It's me, Paul. How are you?
Oh, darling, how are you? I just wanted to catch up with you.
Well, I'm fine. How are you? How's August?
Oh, darling, he's keeping himself to himself.
Maybe that's not a bad thing. Busy with his painting.
Yes, busy with his painting. Yes. Well, anyway, I don't want to talk about him. I want to talk about you. I had a message from Ick. He said something about you were feeling out of sorts.
Well, I'm not sure about out of sorts. It's just that Cromitty's away. Kind of missing him. And the thing is, he's in Sutton Park.
Oh, Sutton Park.
Exactly. I'm just worried what might happen to him. He's been sending regular messages and everything, and I don't think anything is weird going on, but it doesn't help that the person he's staying with is very keen for him to move there permanently.
Oh, darling, I don't think that would be a good idea.
No, I don't think it would be a good idea either, and I don't think Cromitty thinks it would be a good idea either, but anyway.
Darling, you should come over soon. When Cromitty comes back, both come over. Come over for tea.
Well, all right, yes, that would be good. I just don't want to get in the way.
Oh, of August? No, but he'll be busy. Oh, we can go and sit in the garden. He can be down in his, in in his studio.
I suppose we should pop over and make final arrangements for the garden party.
Oh, yes, darling, I think you should. Well, we're not going anywhere for the next few weeks, so, yes, come over. Come over next week, say.
Well, Cromitty should be back by then, so yeah, that would be good. I've got one more message from him, I think. I better go. Shall I talk to him and then get back in touch?
Absolutely, darling. Don't you worry. I don't think Cromitty will be going anywhere.
No, I don't think so either. But, yeah. I just don't want to lose him, and he's such a part of the show.
Not just a part of the show, Paul, he's a part of your life.
He's a part of my life, he definitely is. Yeah. And, I know our friendship wouldn't end if he moved away, but some friends you like to see on a daily or weekly basis, and, if they go away too far, you just miss them.
Oh, well, Paul, I know it's upsetting you, but I don't think you've got anything to worry about.
I know. Well, send my love to August.
I will do, darling, yes. I'll see you next week. We'll make an exact date in a day or two once Cromitty's home.
Yeah, that would be good. All right. Bye for now.
Bye, darling.
Let's listen to this last message. Well, I presume it'll be the last one he'll send. He must be on his way back any time now.
Hello, Paul. Just leaving you a message. It's me, Tremaine. Just wanted to say that Cromitty's on his way home to you. Yes, he caught his train fine. And yes, I guess it'll take a few hours, but he'll be back in Surrey before you know it. He was a wonderful house guest. We did have a splendid time. It's so nice to see him. And yes, I mean, I would like him to come back up here again. I hope you won't prevent that. I hope you'll encourage him. And I'd like to see you, of course, but I do feel that he's not quite telling us the full story. I think he would love to be back here on a more permanent basis, but he feels like that he has a commitment to you, a responsibility, I suppose, which I think you'll agree. I don't think he has any responsibility. He needs to do what he wants to do. He wants, if living here will make him happy, then surely that would make you happy, wouldn't it, Paul? Yet, so maybe have a chat with him when you get back. And, it doesn't have to be immediately. I mean, it doesn't have to be at all, but I think he would enjoy it. I do feel like some of the things he said to me, it did feel like he felt pressured to stay with you. And perhaps he's done all he needs to there. Perhaps he needs to find a new life. So, let's see, hey? Let's see how it goes. whether you can keep hold of him or whether I can lure him away. Yes. I'm only joking, of course. He must do what he wants to do. But I know what I would like. I would like him to be here with me. Yes. All right, better go. Do tell him to give me a call when he gets back.
Yes. Well, I'm not sure what to make about that, but there we go. At least Cromitty's on his way home, or will be. So, Paul, is Cromitty on his way back? Yes, he is. He is on his way back. I had a message from Gulliver Tremaine, actually. It was borderline weird. Borderline weird? Yes. Yeah. Like he was, I don't know. It was, I don't know. I'm probably imagining things. Dear, I thought this Gulliver Tremaine was a friend of yours. Well, he is, but it almost feels like he's trying to, like a rival. He wants Cromitty up there, but Cromitty's down here, and he's like, he's down here at the moment, but I can make sure that he moves away. Are you sure, Paul? Are you sure you're not just imagining it? I don't think I'm imagining it. I don't know. No, there's definitely something. I don't know what it is, but there's something up with Gulliver Tremaine. And whatever the true reason is, or the real reason it is, that he wants Cromitty to live in Sutton Park, I'm not sure whether it be romantic, financial, some other plan. You think Gulliver Tremaine might be in love with Cromitty? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. I feel like it's something more sinister. I mean, Cromitty's told him about Milo, for goodness sake. But that said, I'm not sure. I'm sure he was pretty dismissive when Milo's name came up. Well, you needn't worry about it, Paul. Cromitty will be back within the hour. Well, yes, I think you're right. He must be getting quite close now. Oh well. Don't worry about it, Paul. I won't. Listeners, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry I've been an old worry bug today, but it's just Cromitty being away. And everyone goes away and has holidays, but this was a bit different. Sutton Park as a location for a holiday, particularly when he's visiting Gulliver, who I'm not sure I 100% trust. I'm just glad he's on his way back. But anyway, that's all we've got time for. We've got plenty of episodes in the can. So yeah. Thanks for listening, and join us again soon. And I promise I won't worry so much next time. Yes, no, you must just do a little song or something. I'm not going to do a little song. Anyway, right. Okay, listeners. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye, listeners. Cromitty! Oh, Paul, how are you? Oh dear, it's been a long day's travelling. Oh, we're so glad to have you back. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Oh, you're the Uncle John. I'm so pleased to be home. Yes. Oh, it's so good to see you all. Well, we missed you. Yes, he's missed you a lot, Cromitty. Paul's been going on about you ever since you left. Oh, I was just worried about what you were doing up in Sutton Park. I'm a little bit worried about Gulliver, Oh, what do you mean? He wants me to live there for good? Well, I was worried about that. Well, it won't happen, Paul. It won't happen. I don't mind visiting him, but, he can be a little bit intimidating at times, but I can handle him. Oh, sure you can. No, not like that. No, I'm just glad to be home. Oh, will someone put the kettle on? Yes, I've got the kettle on. It just boiled, so I'm so glad you're back. Oh, yes, it is nice to have you back. Yes, what have you been up to? Well, he's been worrying about you. That's what he's been doing. Oh, Paul, you haven't been worrying about me, though, not the whole time. Well, not the whole time, but I have spoken to Bettina and Martin and Ick and, well, pretty much anyone I could speak to. Albert, Charlie. I didn't have anything to do. I just, I was just thinking about it the whole time. Oh, Paul, I don't like to think of you worrying about me. No, I know. It was silly of me, but I'm so glad you're back. Well, I'm back, I'm safe, I'm here with you, and, life shall go on. Yes, and do you think you'll go back up there? Oh, Paul, I'm sure I might do, but it would only be for a brief visit, and maybe not that soon, Tell me all the bad things that happened. What? It was mainly good things, Paul. The bad things were mainly when Tremaine kept trying to give little jibes about me staying up. I don't think he's very respectful about my relationship with Milo either. I don't think he approves, but yeah. For any reason, do you think he's got his eyes on you?
Paul, no, I don't think so. He wants me to live there, but I don't think... Well, I don't know. Yes, well, Paul was wondering why he's so keen for you to live up there. You know, why can't you come down here? Well, it did make me wonder. Did wonder if there was more to it, but not a romantic thing, like maybe a business opportunity or something. That was something I wondered about. Yes, well, anyway, let's not worry about him. I'm back. I'm here, and yes, let's have that cup of tea. Yes, let's do that. Let's have a cup of tea. Yes, Uncle John will make it. I will. Yes. Oh, I don't know. Oh dear. Biscuits. I'll get some biscuits out as well. Well, they would be marvellous. Biscuits would be good.
I gotta go now. Bye.
I want to go with you.
Gotta go. Bye.
Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
It's been good, but yeah, definitely time to come home now.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh dear, what's going on now?
Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast. Let's go.
I have a voice.
I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice.
We have a voice. We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
Hello, Tremaine. Oh, Tremaine, it's me, Cromitty. I just wanted to give you a quick call to say that I'm safely home. Oh, marvellous. I'm glad. Did you have a good journey? I did, yes. It was very smooth. Very smooth. I fell asleep, actually, between, I think, Birmingham and Reading. Yes. And then I only had one more stop to Basingstoke, and then I just got the fast train to Woking, and then I was almost home. So that's good. That's good. Yes. I wanted to thank you again for being a wonderful host. And I do hope we'll see you again soon. And you must come down here. Yes, of course. Maybe we'll see each other at the Phoenix Farm as well. Or you can come back up here. As I say, for a longer visit. I'm not sure if that will be possible. A longer visit. I can come back for, a few days, but, I do have a lot of work to do here. We could build you a laboratory up here, Cromitty. You don't have to be based down there. Yes, I know, Tremaine, but that isn't what I want. I don't think you know what you want. Please, Tremaine, I don't want to get into an argument about this. I know what I want to do, and I'm happy here, and I want to be here with Paul. I have Milo to think of for a start. That's never going to last. Tremaine, why would you say that? I told you all the things that have been happening between Milo and I, and things are looking very rosy at the moment. Whatever you say. I don't know why you're messing around with that Milo. I really don't. Well, I think it's time I go. Yes. So I'll speak to you soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now. Cromitty, I didn't mean Cromitty. Oh dear. Oh dear. What's up, Cromitty? Oh, I had a bit of an argument with Tremaine. He started insulting me. He's very keen that I go back, with him to stay there in full time. But I said I had commitments and that I like being down here. And then I mentioned Milo, and he started being insulting. That's not right. Look, it's getting a bit chilly out here. I think we should go in. Well, if you want to. Oh, Paul, it's fine. No, you're right. I think I need a gin and tonic. I think you do. I think I need a gin and tonic. I'm just glad you're home. I'm glad you're safe. I'm sorry if Tremaine's been bothering you. No, Paul, no, it's fine. I just have to be careful with him, I think. He's different than he used to be. As I say, he can be quite intimidating. Well, that sort of person can be like that if they don't get what they want. Yes. Come on, let's go and have a gin and tonic. Okay, Cromitty, and welcome home. Oh, thanks, Paul. I really do think that this is my home. Of course it is. Come on in. Come on in. Double gin and tonic. Oh, yes, double gin and tonic, definitely. Come on.
What the hell just happened on this show? I mean, seriously, reverse it, because I lost... What's going on? What happened?
Oh, kitty, kitty, dealy. Purr, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, I love Dee. I don't know, but sometimes this show is really weird.
You know, some of Paul's poems don't even rhyme. 575, 575, 575, 575.
This is just the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
575. 575.
575. 575.
507 and 5. 575.
Hang on, my arse is hurting.
What number's that?
Oh, Sutton Park, that's not a very nice place, Paul. I shouldn't go there if you can help it.
I know.